Hi, I'm BJ from Astral and I'd like to talk about picking the right tubing for your LED hoop. Now, traditionally, you had two main choices. You had HDPE and polypropylene, otherwise known as Polypro. Now, Polypro is a more popular choice because it's more rigid and responsive, a little bit lighter weight than HDPE, and a little more translucent, so the lights shine through a bit more vividly. But Polypro also has its downsides. It tends to be a little bit brittle, and if it's cold, then it becomes even more brittle. So you have to take extra precaution if you're using any Polypro hoop outside in the winter or other cold weather. Also, long-term exposure to UV rays from the sun will make it the plastic break down and become permanently more brittle. So you want to store your Polypro hoops out of direct sunlight. Now, HDPE, on the other hand, is a very durable plastic. It does not crack. It can take really hard impacts and come out just fine. So if you're a little bit harder on your hoops, HDPE could be worth looking into. And in smaller sizes that hoops are these days, like 5/8 and even 3/4, the weight difference is almost unnoticeable in most hoops. So that leaves the biggest difference in being the more white milky color of HDPE or the more translucent color of Polypro. And I've got a hoop of each here so you can kind of see the difference. I've got Polypro here on the left. You can see how you see the lights a little bit more vividly, and HDPE more diffused there on the right. And that's just a matter of preference. Now, along with those two options, at Astral Hoops, we are constantly experimenting with new tubings. So I'm going to show you some of the options we have beyond just the two basic ones. We have 4 different colors of light colored Polypro. Got purple, green, pink, and blue. Now these are light enough that they don't affect the LED significantly. It just makes it look a little more interesting during the day. We also have some exciting new specially formulated Polypros, such as the Crystal Clear and the Glitter Stardust. And these have a really awesome shine to them. They also have a natural rubbery grip. So you don't really need to stay on the inside unless you really want the extra traction. It just feels really nice when you're flowing with it. We also are bring in occasional special tubings, such as this black Stardust and this purple Stardust were limited time offers that we had. So keep an eye out on our mailing list and our social media for other special tubing runs that we do limited editions of. So hope that makes it a little clear the different options in tubing. Thank you for listening.